is a beautiful venue. Clemson has become one of the most difficult places to play in the ACC, if not college football. These fans are electric and dynamic. Call it Death Valley for a reason. This is where teams' dreams come to die. Guys?
Holly, thank you. And the Hurricanes ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. Inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Clemson's offense will take the field first. And we expect a lot of the game plan to be built around Gideon Davidson. What a game he had last time out. Found Pater 3 times just under 100 yards in their win. The run inside. It's Davidson. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to adjust the pattern. Second down, he'll throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man, it's Brown. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Running inside, it's Johnson. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. There's an idea that Clemson can only run the ball when they sort of trick you and get you in space, but they're showing a lot of versatility now.
Yeah, I think the word you were looking for was finesse. They've been a finesse offense, more about tempo and body blows.
Might have a chance. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Clemson is quick to the line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Not this time. After finding running room on the previous play, nowhere to go this time around as the defense rises up. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Might be changing the route. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Brown. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27. The 7th play of this opening drive. They'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete. So Miami's offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And here comes Darian Ncaa. More than 300 yards passing and a couple of touchdowns last time out. This crowd, full throat, trouble and throws. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
That's caught. It's Vaughn.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Quick completion on the out. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. Wants to throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Lofton. Runs through a man. He might have space. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Hand off for Brown. Could be an alley. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Just moving those chains the way Frank Gore did back in the day.
Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Edgerrin James, so many elite backs in Miami history. Finding that guy that you can give the ball to that's reliable, important part of the Canes tradition.
Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. The Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll give it to Brown. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
What a tough-minded, hard-edged run. He gets it to the 24. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Pringle. Turning it on. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. The Hurricanes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Here's Brown. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Stopped again, and at least they made it back to the line of scrimmage this time. It's 3rd and goal, and a long way from the end zone. Here's Mensah to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot.
Well, I'll give the defense a lot of credit because the quarterback had nowhere to go downfield with that one. He just tried to spit it out to the perimeter. Nice catch, but they only gave up 1 yard.
Right down the boulevard. But now there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. The run inside. It's Johnson. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. They'll try to run for it. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
You know, with defense, it's this pick-or-poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you could tell he takes advantage of it.
Running inside, it's Johnson. As you watch how a season unfolds and you get off to a good start like these guys have in ACC play, that momentum can really be powerful.
Oh, 100%. The momentum, the confidence. Like, you go from starting the season and saying, we want to be great in these areas, and now you're starting to see it, starting to pile up some conference wins. Now, Jesse, getting to the middle of the season, and you got to continue to evolve, right, and be ready for some of these rivalries.
No doubt about it. And I think they also like the fact that they've got some guys stepping up and making plays consistently. It's one thing to do it off in non-conference play against weaker competition early in the year, but now that you're into the meat of your ACC schedule, they've got guys on both sides of the ball that they can count on week in, week out.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more, but sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
He might want another play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum.
Trying to take it back. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
You know, there used to be a time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You'd throw it to him and they'd go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism once he has the ball in his hands. That's why he is such a tough matchup for any defense. Man, he's a problem.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Pringle. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to...
And the defense is not fooled. That trick play blown up. Couldn't get the pass off, and they are fortunate the football didn't come loose. Not really looking to score threes. It would have been a 50-yard field goal attempt. The offense trying to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him for the sack, and now get the ball back after the fourth down stop.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on fourth down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running a football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Wants to fire on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. And he's dragged down.
Playmaker, the ball out in space quickly with the wide receiver screen, but the defense is having none of it.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Man, that is such great third down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at, because he's probably going to get that first down, but nice timing. Sometimes guys get there just a little bit early, get the pass interference, but that was right on time to make the hit and dislodge that football.
Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And you don't usually say that very often, the strong safety with the sack. Usually a guy you spin down in the box, but you could tell he knew what was going on, diagnosed the play, saw he had an opportunity to go get that quarterback, and he went and got it.
Little over anxious out of the stands early, and it's a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And now the offense will back it up 5 and try it on 2nd and long. The run inside. It's Brown. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Timeout called by Clemson. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on Ncaa if they can stop him on 3rd down. Ncaa makes the grab on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Canes will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. He gets a block. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man. It's Johnson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down.
Well, one of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Pocket breaking down. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. So Miami signals for a timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. Quarterback's got to get rid of the ball. That last sack's not on the line. That's on him. Now it's 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And the Canes are in the hurry-up.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? A give to Brown. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Throwing, Ncaa. Working the middle, it's complete. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yep, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And the Hurricanes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. And you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Looking to throw for it. Got it set up on the outside. Shakes off the defender. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down.
Man, sometimes these receivers / running backs just make you look good. 3rd down, everything covered. Nice defensive coverage, drop back, taking away option 1, taking away option 2. But how about the running back slipping out of the backfield, catching the football behind the line of scrimmage, but giving great effort, making the big play for this offense to move the sticks.
And after that last completion, left them with just a yard or so to go for a 1st down. How will they attack on 2nd and short? Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Fires left. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
One more snap coming before halftime. To the air on 1st down. He's taking the shot. He's got it down the field. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brown. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with UCF taking on the number 14 team, the Houston Cougars.
Great starting point, takes it inside his own 25. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. They start this 3rd quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah.
It's a fumble. And the ball is going to land out of bounds. They'll maintain possession and pick up a few yards in the process. 2nd down after the offense averted absolute disaster. Quarterback gets past the marker. Breaks into the open. All the way down to the 24-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to get it out of your own territory. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. With the catch, it's Brown.
It's a really nice job by the cornerback playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball. And this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these rig running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting him on the ground.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch.
They've got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Looking for space. It's Davidson. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Grabbed on the right side, that's Wesco. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains, they mark it at the 29. Line gets set, 1st down. Wants to go right back downfield. That's caught by Wesco. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the 1st down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Trying to beat the D deep. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On 4th down, going to the air. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Running inside, it's Pringle. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. 1st and 10. DB's right up on the receivers. Hand off for Brown. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The Canes have pushed it inside the 20. Tries to do it himself on the draw. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. They'll try to move the sticks with Brown. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Hurricanes looking to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
Complete to the left. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. This has been a staple of the offense at Clemson. Get those big receivers, let them make plays downfield, and it's been very effective over the years.
Yeah, and good quarterback play obviously helps, but when you got good matchups on the outside, it kind of makes the defense very predictable. Like, I got to give help. Okay, it helps my running game. You don't give help. Okay, I'm throwing to my freak out wide. So I think these guys on the outside with all that speed definitely are a problem for defenses.
Got him downfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
This offense was just hoping for one big play. They finally got it. They're trailing big in this game, and they needed that pitch and catch to put them on the doorstep to make this a game again. Give them credit. They never lost their confidence. They never stopped being aggressive, and finally 2 guys hook up. Massive play for the offense.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Clemson jumps to the line. Looking to throw again. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football in this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
Turns it on in midfield. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And the route